Howdy gang, welcome to the show this week. Hey, let me adjust you a little bit. There we go. Today I'm going to do kind of a little bit of a review of a little present that my wife bought me for Christmas, as well as we're going to try it out. So stick around, let's have some fun. Check it out. This is the Gamo Varmint. This is a high-powered pellet rifle with a scope. Now, a lot of guys think, pellet gun. Let me tell you something. This is a serious gun. And we're going to do a little bit of a review on it, and then I'm going to try to dial my sights in. Down yonder about 25 yards. I've got a couple targets set up down there, and we're going to see how close we can get to dialing it in to hit it. So let's go. Alright, first things first. This gun is a rifle with a scope. A rifle is designed, as we all know, to shoot a long distance and to be super accurate. This baby right here is rated, if you can see or not, at 1,250 feet per second. That's over 4 football fields in a blink of an eye. Alright, so the Gamo Varmint, very nice feeling gun. It's got good balance, good weight to it. We're going to take off the scope covers on here. Now this is adjustable, and we'll try to dial it in here in a minute. This is a single shot pellet rifle with a break barrel action. You might think, one shot. Well, let me tell you something. That single shot is rated and is powerful enough to take out a hog with a single shot. Now, let me show you how this thing cocks back. There's no pneumatics, there's no CO2s. This thing is super powerful. All right, there's where your pellet goes in. As soon as you insert your pellet in here and you cock this thing back and you have your safety on, you're ready to go. And let me tell you something. I've been a big critic against these guns until I actually got one. Alright, so here in the back of my house, over here where my fire pit is and all that other good stuff, I've set up a small target. There's about 4 targets here, and I've got some cardboard as a backing. And behind me is a giant canal, so I'm not worried about where the projectile is going to go, but we're going to at least have a piece of cardboard sitting here. That way I can dial in and I can mark off the shots of where I am and where I need to be. So where I'm going to be shooting from is around 25 yards, which is, 75 feet. Good range to pick off a squirrel or a rabbit or something like that. And I'm going to be all the way over here where you see me pointing my finger by my canoe. Let me see if right about in there. So you can kind of see where the distance I am and where I'm shooting from. Got a straight line path. We're going to see how good this thing is. So I don't know if you can see it or not. This is where we hit. There's a projectile. All right, set that back down. We're going to put a circle around that. Although one, that way I know that was our first shot. Now I'm going to step back here just a second so you can see something. I was aiming at this target, the one on the right. All right, and I had my bullseye and my crosshairs right here on this particular target. Now if you look up here closely where I landed, I'm high and a little tiny bit to the left. So we're going to go back and we're going to try to dial this thing in and see how much closer we can get. Alright, so here is shot number 2, number 3, and number 4. You can see with the first one shot. And after trying to dial some stuff in, we brought it down some. And we're getting really close. Let me show you the angle and what you're looking at. Now remember, this whole time I've been shooting at this target. We didn't get any dingers or anything like that, but let me show you. That target right there, and if you look past that target, right there is where I hit. So I'm really close to having my center point as well as my height. So I think just a little tiny bit more of dialing it in, just fine tuning, and we got ourselves a winner. That's one heck of a gun. Alright, so what I want to show you is Gamo comes, is a name brand, alright? And there's tons of different kinds of pellets that you can actually get. We've got the Master Point Country that's pointed. This baby right here can go through the skull of a hog and possibly a deer. And we've got the Hunter Impact. This also is kind of almost like the Trainer, but it's got a lot of power to it, as well as the Magnum, which is a high velocity round. And on top of that, I picked up what's called the Pursuit. And there's a little pouch that I can put right on my belt, and I can carry all my little ammo pellets, and it closes up. It's quick, so I don't have to carry and open these things up every time that I want to make a shot. There you guys have it. That's the review of the Gamo Varmint. 99 bucks at Bass Pro Shops. And this sucker packs a punch. Let me tell you, I would definitely recommend this if you're wanting to get into something that's it's kind of like the incognito. You know, if you take a regular gun like a 22 or a 410 out into the woods and you take that shot and miss, you're not going to get a second shot because you done scared the game away. This thing here has a little bit of a pop, but it's so accurate. A lot of times if you can get this thing dialed in, you can get that squirrel or that rabbit in one shot. And even if you do miss, it's quite quiet enough where you might be able to have time to break the barrel down, put another pellet in there, and get a second shot off. Thank you, my friends, for hanging out here today. I hope you had a good time. I had fun, and I'm looking forward to a whole lot more fun. Don't forget to tune in this Wednesday. I have a very special Cast Iron Wednesday with a great recipe and a little surprise that I found out and about this weekend. So until next time, I'll see you on the next adventure.